I'm Carol Angela Davis for your vlog. Today is Friday, April 16, 2010. We're going to begin with some news for you. President Obama has some help on the way for gay and lesbian partners. Also, we have news for you looking at crime. A manhunt is underway in Kentucky. Plus, a Vatican cardinal is in very big trouble, also from New Jersey. How could he do this? Wait till you hear what happened from a Cherry Hill man who was at the ballpark. It's nuts. Also today from Michigan, a man there facing life in prison. Wait till you hear what he did. And then finally today from California, what a way to die. Stay tuned for the details. I'll be right back right after this.
In America, 500,000 businesses are started each year. What does it take to launch a successful company? Discover the answers as entrepreneur Michael Vadini interviews the area's premier business leaders.
There's no better time right now for anyone to start a business.
Success is opportunity, timing, luck.
I knew that it was going to take a lot of hard work.
It's all about leadership. That's where it starts.
Join us for American Entrepreneur.
I'm Carol Angela Davis with your vlog for Friday. Today is April 16, 2010. Let's begin with some news for you. From the White House, President Obama wanting the Department of Health and Human Services to make a rule so that gay and lesbian partners can have hospital visitation privileges for their loved ones. Obama saying gay and lesbian Americans are, quote, uniquely affected by relatives-only policies at the hospitals. Obama adding that they are often barred from the bedsides of the persons with whom they have spent decades of their lives. They are unable to be there for the person they love and unable to act as a legal surrogate if their partner is incapacitated. Therefore, Obama is requesting that the regulation make it absolutely clear that any hospital receiving Medicare and Medicaid funding, which of course, as you know, includes most of the U.S. hospitals, must allow patients to decide who can visit them and prohibit discrimination based on a variety of characteristics, including sexual orientation and gender identity. So that's good news. We go to Kentucky where a manhunt is underway. Authorities in central Kentucky, they are searching for a federal inmate. He is from Massachusetts. He is 32-year-old Derek Capozzi. He escaped from prison by kicking out the door of a transport van. Federal prosecutors say in 2005, Capozzi was a member of a mafia-affiliated drug gang. They say that gang killed a 19-year-old woman who was suspected of cooperating with investigators. For his part in the ordeal, Capozzi sentenced to 25 years in federal prison for helping to dismember and hide the body. In addition, officials say that Capozzi was also serving time for trying to kill a correctional officer. Let's get him right back in prison as quickly as possible. Also, can you believe this? A Vatican cardinal in charge of clergy around the world, I think you know what he did, apparently congratulated a French bishop for not denouncing a sexually abusive priest to the police. It all happened in 2001. In a letter, Cardinal Dario Castrillon Hoyos backed French Bishop Pierre Piquant's decision not to denounce a priest who was later sentenced to 18 years in jail for repeated rape of a boy and sexual assaults on 10 others. A staunch conservative from Colombia, the cardinal headed the Vatican Department for Priests from 1996 to 2006. 10 years, so you know we need to be going over those 10 years with a fine-tooth comb to find out what other kind of crazy stuff went on. We know what went on, so we need to get in that. Let's travel to New Jersey. A Cherry Hill man is under arrest for deliberately vomiting, on the 11-year-old daughter of a police officer. He's nasty. It happened during a Phillies game at Citizens Bank Park. Police say Matthew Clemens is 21 years old. They say he and a friend were sitting behind the officer and his two daughters. The men were rowdy, cursing, spilling beer, spitting. Clemens reportedly put his fingers down his throat and then vomited on the 11-year-old. He is sick. From Michigan, a man there is facing prison. Police say he tortured and ultimately killed his girlfriend's 4-year-old son because the boy wet his pants. That's what police are saying about Brandon Joshua Frederick Hayes. He is 24 years old. Dead is Dominic Calhoun, a mere 4-year-old baby. Police say Hayes pummeled him with his fist, kicked him on his arms and legs, and then burned the boy because he wet his pants. Finally, from Placerville, California, an ailing man took his obituary to the local newspaper and then hanged himself from a nearby bridge. Police found the body of 64-year-old Alton Leo Peters hanging by a yellow rope from an old bridge. The man wrote that he'd been struggling with emphysema. He had had trouble breathing. He wrote, "Yes, I have hanged myself, at least I hope I have." And he said the police said the suicide note included a $90 money order to pay for the price of the obituary ad. Wow. Those are your stories on your news vlog today, Friday, April 16, 2010. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place, News Stories. Have a great weekend.